Okay, YouTube. Hi. Okay, so I prayed for God to give me the wisdom and discernment to actually talk about this kind of stuff. And that's what he's doing. And that's what he'll be doing. Because that's my best friend. Some things that people try to ruin. You got it, God. You took that down, right? He's amazing. Oh, amazing grace, how sweet the sound, and the light that fills a life like you. I was once lost, but now I'm found. And I have the truth to thank you. Amen. Sorry, I made up my own words. And then it added it with the other half of the songs. Don't you know? Okay. Number one, cheers. I make these things last for a day or two because I'm just not really a drinker. Not really a party person muchly anymore. I'm getting too old for that. Okay. There. Now, let's get something straight. A lot of people want to sit here and tell me I'm not with reality. You're mad at me. You look like you want to take your bullshit out on me. And two, what I have posted, I've heard the news that my baby father hired a corrupted undercover cop to stalk me and harass me and do these things so I can go back to contacting him and blah, 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 blah. I do the most. Don't stop me. But I'm learning not to give the devil what he wants. And that is also top of my energy chart. Yeah, so don't worry, Alonzo. I will be never, ever contacting you, even if you were the last man on earth with me. And I would not fuck you, excuse my language on YouTube, even if you was the last man on earth with me. You know why? Because there was nobody there to take away all the STD and HIV that you caught from these freaking sexual karmic females. It's one thing that I can get over you, but you can't get over me. So you got to hire somebody to violate my privacy and then go back behind my back and talk about how much I'm harassing you. I'm stalking you. You think you were the first one to make that complaint? I mean, seriously, imagine when I had found out, when I had a warrant out for my arrest and my sister made the complaint after I found out from the judge I was not guilty for that. She made the same complaint. I'm obsessive. I'm harassing her and I'm stalking her and threatening her. All the things that you guys are directly doing to me. See, in reality, what you're turning me out to be is you. I want nothing to do with you guys. I don't want you in my circle. I don't want you in my life, but my son, God, and maybe a new lover. Which is somebody don't want to see me with, but it's okay. You're not going to stop what's coming. Key word, not. And then people who tell me to get with reality. Please, darling. I've gotten with reality. That's how I told the truth. Yeah? See, I am with the reality. And it gets annoying when people try to treat me like I'm stupid, dumb, and not smart. That's because that's what they are. They're stupid, they're fools, they're dumb, and they're not smart. And that's why they go around this town called Binghamton, New York. That's the Twilight Zone. That's where I'm placed in this crazy ass town. Yeah, come to think about it, makes sense. The freaks go with the movie. Or let's say more like the episode. Only in human disguises. But they're church cults who will go against me, like the Mormons, for example, like Trinity Church. Oh, like the church across the street from me. Oh, don't think that I don't know there's satanic cult fucks around here. Where else you gonna do your shit? You want to pretend like your church is the house of heaven when it's a house of hell. Because I feel that energy every time I walk inside those churches. And if a church makes your soul feel heavy, yeah, that's not the house of God. They didn't even bless that church. They cursed it. And then they go around pretending to worship the creator when they worship the lowercase Satan. Which is, I should admit, the one that always gets his ass beat by God. And I understand Satan was around to test me. Well done, I passed your test, bro. Well done. But stop throwing shit at my fucking feet. I don't give a fuck if God put you up to test me. Do you know how annoying it is being tested by you? Jesus. Please stop using that devil to test me, because that's annoying. Ugh. Everything he says and does because he won't get his way. And even when God uses him to test me, he still tries to take advantage. And that's what Satan is. He's the type to take advantage even though he's got a job to do from God. Because he was put out to be the devil. And he wanted to be something else. God knew you was capable for it, bruh. Honor that job. Don't take advantage of it, though. You wonder why you're going to get killed by Jesus. Anywho, the patter fact of it is the reason why I call James, let me put out all the names. I'm going by the names. James Domino, who is not my blood father. Olivia Domino, who's not my blood sister. And Nancy Polite, who's not my blood mother. Who, since my birth, took me from a real family and made me a fake birth certificate and a fake identity. So they can use this identity to trash me with. It's a good plan why my real name sits on the will of my trust fund that you guys withhold. Oh, don't think I'm not coming out with this. When I say, God, give me the wisdom and discernment to speak, I'm speaking. That's what he does. Because I might need his help so I don't go full blowing out. Like I've been doing on the last videos. It was upsetting, yes, that I keep getting hacked, getting gang stalked, getting plotted against, getting slandered. Do you know what's funny? I kind of find it very funny that these sore losers of a mistake in God's creation sit here, have the guts to slander me, talk shit about me, and do it in front of my face. But when I do it in front of their face, it's a problem. Why? Because when I say something that comes out of my mouth, even including like the truth that I post on media, you don't like it, it pisses you off, good. Because I know you're one nightmare, and it's the truth. That's something you idiots can't handle. So I'm putting this out there for Delana, Felicia, Lisa, Jessica, Ashley, Jay, Alonzo's son, JJ, Alonzo, Shane and his family, Olivia and their family, Rose, April, all you crazy kids are not with the word of reality because you have not told the truth. See, what comes with the word reality, it has responsibilities, it has honesty, and it's more personal than you think. Because people who get with reality definitely sure as hell don't want to be down with the shit you pull. So you could tell me I'm not down with reality, I'm not down with the shit, I'm not, good. You're exactly explaining what I don't want to do, even when you don't recognize it. Oh, Aisha's not down with this. Aisha's not capable of doing this. Aisha's not getting a job. Aisha's unstable because she puts her trust in God. She ain't doing anything. She ain't putting in no hard work in. But the hard work I'm putting in is going to war with you guys spiritually, physically, emotionally, mentally, and physically. And the war that I'm going against with you guys is the truth against lies that you put out against me. So I am doing something in God. I'm actually fulfilling a prophecy of the truth and the judgments you deserve to hear. So you guys will lose stability, finances, businesses, children. You will be threatened with your own, and see how you like it. No, God tells me not to laugh at evil, but every time I look at you, I want to laugh at your face because everything you say don't make sense. Like, for example, you tell other people, oh, I took my trust fund money and paid people to gang stalk me. Like, I would pay people to gang stalk me. Please. That's number one code of violating my own privacy and my own life. I could not, because I don't have the money to do that. You guys do. Then you got my baby father going behind my back, spreading rumors. Oh, this one's mine, and that and the third. You can't have her. Da da da. I marked her. Blah, 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 blah. Bitch, you don't own nobody but the loser brain that sits in your head. And for Olivia, you want to sit here and be a narcissistic little girl and say 5 minutes later, oh, you're the devil, you're the bitch, you're never going to get your son back home, this and that and the third, you're da da da. And then 5 minutes later, oh, I'm sorry, forgive me, I want to hang out, I miss you. Imagine how many times I've been around too many one sorries and the shit kept happening. Your words don't mean shit. And when I get the full on sorry, that's when you could come up with the truth that you believe will set you free and give me back my trust fund, which is you're so greedy with, and everything that you took that was legally left down to me. And stop toying with me and my son's life. Until then, you want to sit here and pretend like you want to act like what nobody's talking about. You want to lie to my face, lie to everybody else's face, by means. But the truth is bound to come to light. And don't worry about losing your businesses. I mean, seriously. I mean, you put a business in my name where they were selling drugs and guns, bro. I don't do that shit. I don't do that. Then you got 2 black females who want to come up ask me to make $500 with them. No. I'll find some way to break it down to you so I don't come out very vital with it. I will have to lie to you to let you go. And that's for a good cause. And then not even that. Those who use my past against me are the ones who are actually the terrible cause of my life. You make me out to be mentally unstable. You make me out to be evil. You make me out to be these cruel tactics that I don't see myself as I am in with you. So yes, go ahead, kick your dumb shit, be mad, slander, talk. That makes you look like the obsessive person. That makes you look like the idiot. That makes you look like the unworthy idiot. That makes you look like the mentally unstable, stupid person. That makes you look like life don't want you, period. And in my life, that involves me. The only one I want in my life is my son, God, and a new lover who has a heart. Because don't worry, I will read you. And do not think I don't know how to act around you egg asses of a stench. I'm hungry. So, you guys want to sit here? You guys want to talk? You guys want to judge me from the back of your throat? And try to come up with evidence on me that is only a freaking hallucination in your mind? Because I exposed you for your true colors? Then, to be honest, don't compare somebody when they're with reality and not with reality. Because the only people who are with reality are honest people. Not people who look to do damage and use other people. The people who are willing to speak up are with reality. The people who are willing to tell the truth are with reality. The people who are willing to get their life straight and kick the bullshit out of their life is with reality. The people who don't want to hang out with you is with reality. That's me. I'm the one with reality, correctly facing my demons and facing the demons you're throwing at towards me. Because see, also, I have no choice to face these fucking demons you throw. Because what I'm meant to do down here by God's grace, you don't even know me at all. You want to sit here and pretend to play dumb and act like you don't know what I'm talking about? Okay. You want to sit here and lie to the police and the feds about me? Okay. But my guess gut is, I bet you they looked at you with stupidity. Because you're stupid. And you probably cracked them up because you sound ridiculous. Then you go on my phone and hack my IP address. Spam call me. Yeah. Put little cameras in my apartment. Post me on the black web. Make money off my body. And honestly, do not come around me when my baby is home. Because I'm going to work on that to make sure that shit don't take place. And I got a list of names. And they're all underlined in red. Your name is on my list of, I gotta go, bro. You idiots don't suit my needs. What are you talking about? God suits my needs. My son suits my needs. The truth about what you're doing to me and other innocent lives and delivering God's judgments suits my needs. Speaking for the King and the Creator herself, who looks down at a whole bunch of churches who pretend to worship God while they worship others, like money, objects, what other people say, other gods, other besides than the true God that created their asses, are the people who are not with reality. See, I got the check in reality, the one you guys are trying to steal. And yeah, I know you pay off a lot of people to be your little minions and to do your little dirty work, like my baby father, my dad, Olivia, all of them. Delana, they pay off people to gang stalk me. They're little flying monkeys. Why these witches and warlocks hide from the police and only come back into town when they know that the police can't find them. You ever heard that term, my haters, run, but you can't hide? And how in the world are you going to ask me, how did I know this? How did I know that? Well, you're dealing with a true prophecy here. One that delivers the word for God. Something that you guys do not believe in. So why should I actually have to explain myself to deaf, dumb, and blind, retarded people like you who can't even get with my program? If you do not got a ticket, get off my plane. If you see me shutting you the fuck out, stop bothering to come back into my life. It's bad enough I live around you, my baby's around you. I have to deal and pull up with the bullshit every day, all the time. And I know the attacks are going to get worse because you know why? I'm succeeding. I'm winning. So I'm going to put it like this. You keep playing with me. You keep doing what you're doing. When God's specific law is, you shall not touch my anointed. And you won't be able to watch how much the unseen takes unexpected action in your life. You know, like I said, let me repeat this. If you're losing everything, money, cars, house, going to jail, going through bad hell, that's God. Yeah, just because the big guy's unseen doesn't mean you won't go unpunished. I'm going to make sure you see him in the unseen. I'm going to make sure I help you point out all the signs that's taking place in your life that is karma and punishment by the Creator. Going to jail. Should pay attention more about your actions and less how you talk. Because honestly, not everybody is a fool to fall for it. Only you are. And you're right, maybe the devil is not to blame. Maybe he was just a part of using you, getting at me. And when he lost, he gave up while you still try to attack me. He sits back while him and God laugh at your faces because you still think that you're serving something that gave up on you a long time ago that fled. Yeah. Trying to make it up, right? No, because you're worried about if you don't give him what he wanted, which is sacrificing me or my son, then you're the sacrifice. Better off you than me. Better off than I always say, right? But in those spare moments of those crispy times, every day I look out that window, I always hear my left ear going off. Yeah, you guys want to badmouth me? You're going to see me talking shit through the window. You know one thing. I'm a very powerful spiritual person. Thanks to God, I don't take credit for the power he has given. And the government, they want to know how I know so much, but you want to experiment on my brain. Honey, you ain't going to get no answers out the brain if you do it that way. The only way you going to get answers is what's coming from the mouth, like it is now. Oh, trust me, how would you like it if I experimented on you guys? I put these little devices and rub it and put it on your head, shock you, inject you, do you dirty until you die. And torment you until I can get a good strict answer out there. Seriously. You know, I believe you guys have the same gifts that I have, but you just took advantage of it. You used it for corruption, you used it for greed, manipulation, and control, and all kinds of dirty shit. Then not all that. You go around, you try to sacrifice innocent little animals, innocent kids, other innocent beings that don't deserve to lose their life because of you. But then not all that, you hide. You hide from the truth, you hide from the law. And all you could do is pay people off to do your dirty biddings so you don't get no dirt on your finger. Then you hire a hitman to come after me, which is clearly I didn't know I hung out with one. But it comes out, sometimes you'll find out the truth 5 minutes later. Seems like I walk into danger when I least expect it. And it's like, danger doesn't even want to work for you anymore. Do you see that? You've lost. Every demon you conjure up comes right back to you. You've lost. You get punished by God. You owe me, you owe the government. The government owes me. What's up? What's new? You're caught. You've lost. And you want to know how you are not with reality? Is when you've lost and when you've been beaten. Know that. Otherwise, I ain't phased. I don't give a fuck what you say. I know you love and hate me at the same time. You can't even stand me. They just went around the wrong tooth. Apples, they can do that. Oh, they have that audacity to choke you. Anywho, like I said, my haters don't know who I am. And the only way somebody's going to actually know who the fuck I am is when they hear it from this person. Me, the one I point to, the one that got created, the one who speaks for her freedom, her peace, in her life, and her son's life, and God's life. At the end, it is way better to actually choke on the weed. That's you blowing smoke my way, and that's me clearing it out the air. I am the light to your darkness. I am the truth to your lies. I am the one you envy and hate the most, because not only that, I'm not just rich and successful, I'm wealthy in love. And I will never be as cold-hearted, as downright and selfish, and self-bastard and foolish like you. I will never, ever fade like you. You wanted me to be a myth of who I truly am, but I'm going to let you know who I am in God. I am a good prophet who is chosen to do what the other ones are chosen to do. Chosen what to do with the earth angels. They're sitting there, they support people. They do. And I'm not the only earth angel, but I'm the only one getting attacked in this crazy ass beat up town. I mean, seriously, your guys' actions makes this town look shitty. You guys sit here, you party on God's life, you destroy God's life, you sell drugs in God's life, you talk a lot of shit, you kill innocent lives in God's life, you harass God's life like it's a game. And everything you are doing to me, you are doing to God. And intervening with the gifts that God has given is going to put you into a pit so far down where you won't be able to actually see straight. And God's judgment is either prison, death, or jail for you. You got 3 types of prisons lined up for you in that spiritual realm and that court upstairs in heaven. You guys want to try to explore, the government, the president, the army want to try to go so deep into committing something and trying to get to the universe. The universe will never let you get to him unless he wants you to. So stop trying to experiment on life. Stop thinking life is a joke. Stop thinking life is something to play with or take advantage or manipulate or control. Because then if you're those kind of people, then you ain't a believer and you ain't in the key of reality and you ain't freaking capable enough to actually lead. Because all you do is lead down yourself the pit and you lead other people down with you. And I'm surprised that other people are foolish enough to follow such a loser leader who is lost instead of the winner. So instead of being grateful, you violate. You're not with reality if you're violating life. You sure don't know the word key with reality. Let me take reality deeper. Reality is peaceful. Reality is busy. Reality is honesty. Reality is not with the BS. Okay? I'm with reality. You're not. You're with the BS, the drama, the obsession, the criminal RICO charges you committed. And you violated both laws, heaven and earth. So who's morally now the outcast? Who's morally the liar? Who is morally the gang stalker? The ones who accuse me of being them. So they do these things and switch the role around and make it out to be me. Just like you will blame me for you going to jail, just like you will blame me for you losing everything, just like you will blame me for the death of your family, just like you will accuse me for robbing you like as you did me, like you did everything else. When really the real gender is, it's already out there. So what is there to believe about the crappy things you say? I'm always going to stand up for my life and innocent people and God. And I will always stand up for the righteous, not the wicked though. Because I see how dumb I was to even come in your circle. I blame myself for inviting you in my house and my home and my life and giving you my number in the first place. I do take full responsibility for that, but I do not blame myself for what you did to you and everybody else. And those are who are with reality. The key word is they know how to take responsibility. Something you guys can't do. So this is why I have to let people know what you're doing to me is mentally unstable and harassing and gang stalking and all these other things and trying to drug me, kidnap me, kill me, do everything that you are planning to do with me. It will be done to you 10 times fold. And it won't be me or my son or anybody else getting the hell that you wanted all so desperately. It'll be you. And heaven will not stop the judgment unless this fucking earth can get its act straight. And listen to your creator. Number one, how I listen to God, I speak with him through nature. He talks to me through the Bible. I don't always read the Bible, I'm honest. I've walked with the universe. I listen to the rules with obedience by every dream and every vision. I have took that down and made it into a note, into a sign. Every voice gave me a note. It's depending on what God specifically said to me. He whispers good. Satan whispers bad. You know, I've heard a voice whisper, give up. No. There's going to be an earthquake. I don't believe that because God said in the Bible that the world will remain forever when the chosens and the anointings and the righteous possess the earth. Meaning that shit's happening these days. And you evil freakheads want to be mad because you had a divine job. You fallen angels want to be mad because you had a job to lead when you misled. So you were fired from all sides of the realm, including in your own home, which is earth. You see, I go deeper. You want to know how I know God? God has been mocked, harassed, lied to, slandered, framed, set up. He was made out to be the scapegoat for the government's dirty deeds. Like these churches too. You guys want to blame God and everybody else, but you don't want to take responsibility for your shit. You is definitely not with reality. That's how deep I went. So anybody on this earth who is a fake false believer who accuses God and other innocent people is not a true believer and who is a false fake identity who works with Satan. See, Satan is spiritual, just like God, okay? Yeah, seriously, the big man is not even on ground. He's only on ground when he's taking possession of somebody else's body, like Donald Trump. Oh, I know that. You know why? Because I had a dream in jail, keyword, felt so fucking real, that I saw everything. I saw the little cave. I saw the beast on the side in the forest. And I saw the rock door open. And there was fiery red. This was all in the mix of the forest. And there was a white old man who came up from that hellful cave in a suit, threatened the man and blamed God like it was his fault, and threatened to feed the man to the beast if that was the case. Oh, I saw where that location was, motherfucker. So, Satan, I'm going deeper into this realm. Shut your devilish mouth and do your work and stop fucking toying with God. Because therefore, are you so scared of his fiery eyes and death? I suggest you change your little shitty, miserable actions around because you don't want the job that God has given when you specifically requested for your own kingdom. But you mislead. You were jealous because of the creation. So you want to destroy with all the war you have, but knowing that you can't even fucking face your own creator. But you want to pick on and possess innocent people. You is no real leader, and this is why Satan is going to be killed by the hand of God. He squished the serpent, but he's going to kill the serpent. I believe in that. I believe that this world will remain forever. I believe there's no such thing as ending in this life because it will remain. The earth is forever. It's eternal. Why do you guys try to use your tongues so desperately to end life and make other people think that shit's going to happen when you're the one planning bombs and explosions? And you know what? How I know this? Because when you make too many movies about what the government does and this, people are going to pick it up. And morally, even though other people don't see it, they actually see your story on what you really be doing. So yeah, I get it from my dreams. I get it from the movies. I get only certain parts. I don't watch the whole thing and sit there and do all that other stuff and believe the whole shit. I only believe some parts that I feel like I know that actually fits what reality. Like seriously. So if you ever think you could sit here, government, because I know too much, you should have never did my life dirty. But you will have to face God with those threats. Because it is your turn to be experimented on. And you're going to see how you like it. I will use your own weapons against you if that's what it takes. You idiots think you have the same fucking perfect vision and shit. You don't. Because all your shit does is mislead and corrupts. And I hope somebody righteous in that government who leads that shit, even if you're corrupted, I pray you lose being the boss of whatever you are, because all you do is how to mislead. If you're a spiritual government and you're a good guy government, then fucking find out whose actions in there makes your job and your business look sucky. By all the negative things they talk. So you want to know, people? You want to know how you know which one is really me and which one is really not me? Is when everybody around here who tries to play me, pretend to be me, speaks poorly and does bad things and lies and commits sin, fraud, and charges. The only way you're going to know me is I tell the truth, I'm peaceful, I'm loving, I'm kinding, I'm honest, and I don't put up with the bullshit. And for the foster parents, I heard, make sure you keep your eye on my fucking son. You wonder why I know how he's getting all these bruises and scars. I'm going to report those foster parents. I may not have no evidence, but I know they were part of the bullshit. Wait till I get my son back. And you guys is not keeping my child. I don't give a fuck if that's my first and you think I'm stupid. The stupid fucking part about you is you lied, you got caught, you're done. That's something you can't fucking handle was the truth. I'm going to use your own nightmare. I mean, the foster parents. They try to sacrifice my 1-year-old baby, Molly, and her husband. They use their own kids to take advantage of my own son. So I don't want to hear how he's getting these things and why he's getting these things. He's getting these things because of you guys. And I'm going to get my son checked when he comes back home. And if you have violated my son's private parts, I'm reporting you instantly in the children's home and the CPS workers because you're liars. I will come down to that children's home if I find out you violated my son. I don't care what the fucking police think. I want them to know this now. If they ever sexually assaulted my boy, Mr. Righteous Feds better take control before I do. Because when I get my son back, I'm going down to one of those workers in a children's home and I'm going to call one of them out and I'm going to smack them so fucking hard, they won't even see me coming straight. You want me to be the bad guy? Oh, I can be the bad guy. But just not the kind of bad guy you want. Because when it comes to my baby, I will do anything for him. Anybody ever thinks they can sit here and try to do dirt to my son, I'm going to do dirt to your face and then repart it into your body where it's going to lead you into the hospital. You want to see the weapon that I am? Because I saw what I was. And it wasn't fighting, honey. It wasn't fighting. I killed you. Straight up. And that's how I try not to become what you want me to be. Because I learned how to control those thoughts. Do you dig? I've never killed, not once in my life. But don't think as innocent I am, because honey, I am not that innocent. What I see myself doing, I can see that coming to reality every day of my life. I want to do so much as you want to do me. You guys think you're the only one seeing red? You think you're the only one who wants that revenge? I give my shit to God. Because that revenge that I think about also lately, I want him to use that on you. Don't worry. I want everything to happen for you the way you want it to happen for every innocent child, every innocent person, and every prophet and anointed. Trust me. I want you to pay for what you did for life. And I want you to pay for what you did to innocent lives in nature and other people's, including God. That's how bad my big justice is. How bad. You know, all those times you had me asleep and had me pinned down and energy drained, I was holding all these things in my head. I want to explode so bad. I want to bug out on all of you. This is why I saw these things. I saw what I did. And I will be honest, I had a dream that I stabbed my baby father against the wall with a knife in his neck and in his stomach, while I stabbed the black chick on the side of him in her throat and pinned him against the wall and made him as an art. A white girl who I helped, who I convinced to get off of drugs, to work, who dated an abusive guy who now works at Boscos, has the nerve to talk about me. I saw me snapping her neck and leaving her on the side of the wall. I saw that. I killed her. Delana, how much I wanted you to burn in the house oh so desperately. So the evil things that you want me to see, sweets, that's not going to be me becoming you. That's going to be me becoming the warrior side of me, the evil side of me. That's going to take it out on you guys. Because I'm looking at you. You guys are the ones I want to target. Not innocent people. Or innocent children. So you don't know what was really going on in my mind at the time. You manipulated, controlled me, had me asleep, and pissing me the fuck off. You don't know. My revenge was to take you out. And that's what I'll be doing with the truth instead of actions and violence. Oh, God saw what I was going to become. God saw. I saw what I was going to become. And not once have I ever killed in my life. And I was like, God, I don't want to kill people. God, get it out of my head. You know why? Because all the shit you guys did to me making me want to hurt you. So you keep calling me pussy. You keep feeding me the damn fucking energy. You want to get that side? I will give you that fucking side. But don't go complaining to the cops when you harassed me and attacked me first. And I came in defensive. Like I am doing now with the truth. And therefore, that is my video for today. So I want you haters to know, shut the fuck up. Know when reality has punched you in the fucking face. And know when has life and money no longer wants you. Know when God is punishing you. God, they ain't so easily forgiven. Just because the big man can forgive doesn't mean he can't forget. Definitely after you mocked him. Now that's one thing. I may have my wrath, but his wrath is bigger than all of ours. Do you understand how more scary that is to be on the wrong side of the hand of God? You wonder why I'm working so hard to be on his right side. Because I do not want to be destroyed by the unseen hand like you. I want to be loved. I want to be on the right side, the bright side, the good side of God, not the bad side of him. Because now I see what's going on. A lot of people have died in this town. And guess what? All the things that they're doing, all the death spells, the sick spells, the beauty spells, the dream invasion spells, the attack of spiritual, physically, emotionally, mentally spells, sitting across my home in daytime, stalking me, cursing me spells, all this other shit just to see what I'm moving next and doing next. So you can go back to the next person you're trying to please, which is my new soulmate, to copy me. Oh, trust me. I know. Because I have 2 or 3 cousins that's part of taking my soulmate. One, I really can't fully could be Taylor. She's white. You got also Olivia. She's my skin color. She'll try to be me. Then you got my cousin Alexis. Oh yeah. Let's go far deep. 2 light-skinned brown females that have my complexion. Trying to be me. 1, Alexis, I am not you. I do not got a boyfriend on the side while I'm trying to kidnap somebody else's future. 2, Olivia, I am not like you. I don't stink down in the crotch. My house is not dirty. I can walk in it even when it's a little bit dirty. I don't have food all over the place. Dirty, stinky, pussy underwear clothes. James, I don't care about you. You have sex with your own family. You do what you do, you dirty fucking pig. As long as you stay the fuck away from me. Alonzo, disturbing the freak out of me because he's annoying and telling every other man like he owns me. Number 1, I'm telling you that. You don't own me. You man hoe, you don't own me. I own me. God owns me. What do you own? Nothing but that twisted little nugget brain in there. So please, the ones who are not with the reality are the ones who gossip, run, and talk and do dumb shit in life. The ones who are with reality are the ones who stay away from gossip, tell the truth, and do good in life. Do you see the key? Swallow that and make sure whatever you're planning next, be one step ahead of the thought. It will not prosper. And that's all she wrote.